Hello Soul Family, I'm the Humble Sage. Be welcome. I hope this message finds you in good health, guys. Let's get stuck in. Divine Feminines, female or male. If this message found you, it found you for a reason. And interestingly, wow. So when we look at this 9, in the center we've got the 9 of Wands in reverse. In the problem section, the 7 of Cups in reverse. And in the solution, the 9 of Swords in reverse. They can no longer pin you up against a wall. They can no longer keep you in defensive mode, Divine Feminine. They can no longer keep you in this fight or flight sort of mentality, because now you can see through the illusion. That's the problem that they're having, because you're free. You're not bound by this. This Gemini energy is no longer overpowering you. Instead, you're working with it. The process is there. Whatever information came to you was revealed. And now you're free. And that's something that clearly is working very well for you. Because while they were here behind the scenes trying to take away your prospects, destroy your life, make you seem incredible, lie, do anything about it, now the illusion is being cleared. Well, that's a problem for them. They are now, the energy they sent out that you are released from, they are now within. It could also possibly, because this came out, your happiness and joy is cultivated. That is to say, it can be seen that you worked hard for this, or you're working hard for this. Like for some of you out there, like for me, even though I might say, oh, well, you complete a project, right? Well, life doesn't just stop there. It's not just complete. What about the next stage of the project? What about something that stems from that project? What about inspiration that can lead to other things? You know, it's always something. But no matter which stage you're at, you're working on something. And that can't be seen here. Like you're working on your emotional stability. You're working on your emotional expression, perhaps. This depth of self actually came from this. Because whatever was being taken from you behind the scenes, this is what you did. Instead of pandering to this and being like, but me, and behaving like whoever these people were that created this drama behind the scenes for you, instead, you left what no longer served you behind. And how that moved forward is that, well, no matter what the imbalances they sent, you've mastered it. You're in this state of lucidity. You're focused on self-help or self-worth, self-respect. You're focusing generally on your self-care, and that's reflecting outside of you, that this garden is seen by many, and many can enjoy this garden. It's something that is not, this Queen of Pentacles is very, they build, they grow, but there are resources there to share, and this is the reason why this can be a very trustworthy person. It's someone who can be, they're very grounded, so like you trust them like with animals and things like that. Like you're in this energy, or moving forward into this energy of understanding the depth of who you are. And that's not something that can be contested, because once you understand who you are, this red here speaks to me about Muladhara. Like once their root work that was done over you no longer holds sway, well, it's got to go somewhere, and it's not you. Because you can now wear that. You can say, well, they did root work. Well, look how I ended up in the end. Now they've got to alchemize their own work, if they can. Because they no longer have control over you. Wow. The title cards as usual, I don't know how this started happening, collective. But these title cards over here are supposed to be two title cards. So 5, 7, wanted to just all jump out. That's no problem. So we're going to go through them all so you can have a good idea of exactly what it is here. Right? This Chariot energy, this is Mercury. You notice how there are no reins being held. It's because Spirit is driving this chariot, because you are the middle pillar. Your responsibility is love and forgiveness. Your responsibility is balancing a psychic pendulum. Let universe sway left or right. Let universe show you what you need to amend. You could be, oh, but we want to go this way. Boaz is like, no. Get back in the center pillar now. But I want to go that way. Yakin's like, well, you pack it in. We're not going that way. We are guiding you this way. You're in the middle pillar, pack it in and behave. Focusing on what you need to focus on, right? You can see even with these clothes, these vestments, right, that these are hard-earned. It's a bit different to the Strength card. Like, with the Strength card, like that purity and, like, not controlling the lion, but almost working with it, right? You can understand its temperament. This is very much working with self and moving forward. Like, you have to dive deep with this Cancerian energy, deep into your heart, and all of this is earned. Your heart, you have to open your heart for this. You have to say, this is for me, this is what I'm working towards, right? Not just that it can be taken or anything, and that's what the universe is saying. You want to keep going that way. Zzz, no, pack it in. Because if you go that way, then the things that you built for yourself could be taken. You want to go that way? No. You did that in the past. Look how you were being played. Stay centered. Listen to spirit. Right? Listen to spirit. Because there's somebody here. Listen to this. There's somebody here, male or female, but it's somebody in their masculine energy was doing this behind the scenes. This was their mentality. That what they wanted, there's all of these pentacles here clustered together and then clustered together over here. That says a lot to me about how this transpired and how the universe is moving it forward. Right? So their mentality was they're going to do this. Destroy your prudence. Destroy anything you're working on. Your livelihood, home, anything that would bring you joy, your craft, anything that would help you to improve on your personal situation. And this is very much a brat. This is somebody that will do anything for money. Like anything. Anything at all. So when you see it like this, they were willing to do anything because that's their mentality. They were willing to do anything to stop you from having money. They could have been involved in this, by the way. Considering it's right next to each other, they could have been involved in this whole keeping something that belonged to you away from you, but that hasn't worked because you just walked away anyway and carried on working on your own life. And when people don't know what you're working on, then you can just keep on going. There's no one to interrupt your energy or to try to sabotage it or anything like that. So, when we look at the cards around this king and this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, we've got this. Yeah, mate, what I just say underneath, look at what they sabotaged. They sabotaged some kind of connection for you, Divine Feminines. Oh dear. But that didn't work out because this is part of the outcome. So they may have thought they destroyed love or something for you, Divine Feminines, but actually, this is what's happening. You were supposed to be separated from your Divine Masculine. You both have learning to do. You know, such thing as being above reproach. The universe sees and feels everything, right? You were separated for a reason from your Divine Masculine, Divine Feminines. Again, male or female. We're not prejudiced around here. Let's be clear on that one. When we see it like this, you're still moving forward towards this anyway. Like, no matter how much they try to separate you from someone you love, they can't take away the love that you have for somebody. That's stupid. And it seems like the universe is saying, well, hang on a sec. This person has opened their heart to the universe. So they're receptive to these choices that the universe is helping them to make to move forward, to work on their emotional stability, their joy, and their self-worth. Go on, Spirit, show through. Thank you for that message. Very nice. I mean, this wasn't pleasant, I imagine. Being separated from someone you love isn't going to be pleasant. But at the same time, when you grow and heal and you say, well, do you know what? The universe was actually saying to me that I had a lot to learn in life. I had karma to clear, or whatever it was. So you can come back more healed. That's the point in the twin flame journey. It shows how loveless people are. They've got no idea about the twin flame journey. You know what I mean? It's not about me. It's actually about your healing and how that reflects in the world, and also about ancestral trauma and other things that are healed along the way. It's not just about the connection between you two. It's also about your spiritual contracts that you have to fulfill. So, clearly, for someone to behave like this, they failed their spiritual contract because they felt that behaving like this was going to yield a result, a positive result for them, when seemingly it really, really didn't. Want to create illusions like this? It's in the problem section. It's a problem they created. So, I guess it's their problem to deal with. Not your problem to solve. Not your problem to get dragged down with. Not your problem to get in any way ingrace yourself in it. That's why I don't gloat, collective, in any way, because you never know what may happen. I just don't see the point in gloating. It's a waste of energy anyway. I mean, these people that attacked you, all they wanted to do was your energy in the first place. So, you just keep on giving it. Nah. Good for you, Divine Feminines. This is a beautiful reading. That's your reading for today, Divine Femmes. If you would like a personal reading with me, the link's in the bio. I hope everything works out for you guys, and as always, take care of yourselves.